that this is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill recession. We are going through the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've lost now 3.6 million jobs, but what's perhaps even more disturbing is that almost half of that job loss has taken place over the last 3 months, which means that the problems are accelerating instead of getting better. When you have the kind of problem we have right now, what started on Wall Street goes to Main Street, suddenly businesses can't get credit, they start paring back their investment, they start laying off workers, workers start pulling back in terms of spending. We stand to lose about $1 trillion worth of demand this year and another trillion next year. And what that means is you've got this gaping hole in the economy. We are going through the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression.
And here is the president.
Saved by the bell. So, the President of the United States, who we had an opportunity to share a visit with yesterday, Stacy, and that was certainly a highlight in a day that was not filled with a lot of them, but that was certainly one.
Oh, we had a great time there. And, again, when we talk about a down-to-earth president, knew everybody on the team, knew all the guys, knew us. It was pretty cool that he could come up and talk to you, and not just your customary shake your hand, thank you for coming out, drive home safely type of president, but actually interacted with the players, John Paxson and the rest of the Bulls organization.
You know what was interesting to me? You want to know?
What is that?
He really didn't know. He's got a lot of Chicago ties. He's a big Bulls fan, big baseball fan, loves the Sox, loves the south side of Chicago. He really didn't know many of these current Bulls players, but he knew Stacey King, Bill Whittington, and John Paxson. When the three of you came in the room, he goes, here are my Bulls.
This is my generation.
Yeah.
We are going through the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. Economic crisis, 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 economic crisis.